Meera, we are doing this conversation with you to get an insight in your life. Uh, we have had a few meetings, and it was very interesting to note, and your background is really lovely. Actually, to put everyone in the loop, Meera shared with me a little bit about her life before marriage. The fact was amazing that you've been a topper. Yeah, an overachiever, if I can say that. 95% in boards is an overachiever. So I want to know, and I'm sure everyone here would like to know, a little bit about what your life has been before you got married.
Well, I'm just from a normal family in Delhi. I have two elder sisters, so we're a family of 3 girls. And I think the biggest driving force behind all of us was the way our parents raised us, and especially my dad, because he raised us to feel empowered. He raised us to feel that we can conquer the world. And I wouldn't say that he raised us as sons, because he raised us as daughters in our own right. Because I feel daughters are very different from sons. And it's not fair to say that he raised me like a son. He raised me like a daughter. And I'm proud to be that today.
And I'm sure you are. And you stand proud, and that really definitely deserves well. To be raised as a daughter is fabulous. So what is being raised by a daughter? What exactly does that mean?
So I feel that, I have a daughter of my own today, and I hope that, I can give her what my father and my mother gave me. And in fact, when I became a mom, I realized that I should have loved my mom more. I can now see how much love, there is between a mother and her child. And even when I was growing up as a child, I would go to my dad before an exam, and he would help me plan and help me manage my time. And it was those small things. He would be a part of everything that I would do, whether it was choosing my subjects or which college I was to go to. And he always told me, don't strive for perfection, strive for excellence.
Accomplishment is a very strong word. What is accomplishment according to you?
Accomplishment, I feel, would be achieving anything that you set your heart to. So you can be an accomplished career woman, you can be an accomplished wife, you can be an accomplished mother. Accomplishment knows no bounds.
So you're an accomplished homemaker. A label you wear with pride. I remember when I went to meet Meera, she actually said to me, you know what, Sushma, I am a proud homemaker. I wear this label with pride, isn't that? And you spend a lot of time at home.
I do, and I love it. I had a tough pregnancy, and I would not want to spend. I went through those 5 months of a difficult time to bring my daughter into this world, both of us together. So now I want to spend every moment that I can with her. And I think that there is a set of responsibilities that are on my plate. And I feel that at my age, I have a lot more energy. I have a lot more, I have my future ahead of me. So I can finish all of my responsibilities and then have nothing in my way. I can raise my daughter, I can be a good wife, I can set my house the way that I like. Not in terms of the way things should be, but the way a home must be with its values and with its ideals. So nothing will stop me after that. But I love being at home. I love being a mother to my child. I wouldn't have it any other way. I wouldn't want to spend 1 hour a day with my child and rush off to work. Why did I have her? She's not a puppy, I want to be there for her as a mother. I wouldn't, seeing her grow up cannot be quantified.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Meera, and this is something I know you've been very passionate about. There is this motherhood syndrome that's happening, that's going around.
Yeah.
Get fit immediately after you become a mother. The entire story of being the mother of today is the
Yeah.
fit mother of today. And I'm not talking about, and there's a lot of body shaming that goes around as well. So your views on that, please.
I think we should, instead of, I think it's great to be fit, but it's better to be a healthy mother. So, fitness is one part of health. So, there is a lot of pressure. I faced a lot of pressure from, people who were seeing photographs or anything. I myself would look at the mirror because I used to be a very skinny girl. And then after I had a baby, I remember I would never have to try clothes before. And then I would have to look at the size and see, okay, is this going to suit me? Is my tummy going to show? And all of that. But I think what's more important is to be a healthy mother. Your child is your responsibility. So I have to be healthy. And you can take your time to lose that weight. If you do it in a hurry, you're compromising on your health. And it's not just physical health, it's a lot of mental health as well. You need to come to terms with the fact that your body is going to be different for a certain amount of time and it's not permanent. After that, you can set your goal and say, okay, I want to get fit. But I took my time. I took those 40 days, which people say is outdated. A confinement period is outdated. But I took those 40 days. I had my ghee. I had all of that. And I made sure that I replenished myself because I gave a lot to give birth to.
Tell me, Meera, empowered women and an empowered woman of today, man-women relationship. So it's the last question. So think about it. What, according to you, is an empowered woman and the relationship between a man and a woman? What, according to you, should it be?
I think empowerment means that you have the right to choose. You have the right to choose what you would like to do. So it is my choice if I want to be at home, and it is someone else's choice if they want to be a working mother. But both are equally valid, and neither of them should be shamed. And empowerment means also, it means, I feel, an inner strength. I think you need to have that sense of calm, and you need to have a semblance within, so that you can take on the world. Because you need to be, what I feel, you need to have that equilibrium within, so that you can be powerful outside.
Lovely.
And yeah, and I feel that the relationship between a man and a woman, feminism today, feminism isn't woman versus man. It's men and women together. It's about equality. And there's this new wave of feminism that's come about, which is about aggression, and it's a lot, I feel it's very destructive, and it's going towards, I heard of this term called feminazi, which is the female equivalent of male chauvinist. I feel that there should be a harmony between the two sexes. If either of the two tries to take the place of the other, there will be chaos. And there just needs to be a harmony and a sense of equilibrium between the two.
A yin and a yang.
A yin and a yang.
Yes,
exactly.
excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
You want to say those men who troll the woman social networking side on inequality and clothes and all. Yeah.
I think it's very immature. It's about time we accept that the world is made of two halves, men and women, and we must learn to respect each other and to be proud and to be happy for one another.
मेरा आपने अभी कहा जब डिस्कशन चल रहा था कि बहुत प्रेशर होता है, आपने भी प्रेशर कहा है, लेकिन बहुत ऐसा होता है कि फिल्म में से बिलोंग करके आपको हमेशा फिट रखना पड़ता है, बहुत प्रेशर होता है, लेकिन आपने चूज़ किया घर पर रहने के लिए। लेकिन बहुत लोग ऐसे चाहते हैं कि क्या करें, उन्हें समझ में नहीं आता, कई स्टार्स बाहर आते हैं। आप पर्सनली क्या मानते हैं?
Motherhood is a very personal journey, and it depends on what you would like to do. मुझे ऐसा अच्छा लगा कि मैं टाइम ले और मैं अपने आप को अंदर से, I am healthy from inside, and there was no hurry for me to be out, and I took care of myself, and I'm much happier today because I took time for myself, and I took time to spend with my child in those initial few.
क्या कहना चाहिए वुमेन्स डे के बारे में, कंट्री की वुमेन्स
I think as a woman, I think पहले हमें families को कहना चाहिए जब भी वो अपने बच्चों को when they bring up their children, parents को बताना चाहिए. To their sons, they should tell them how to treat women. I think that's the best advice I would give.
What do you want to say those men who troll the women from the social networking site?
One tight slap. What to tell?
Because in some cities and all, there is equal non-equality.
Yes.
Equality in gender. They also comment on the dresses and all the postures. What do you like to say about that?
I think for women, you can be strong, you can be confident. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. But I think the best thing is, like I said, you tell the parents to bring up their sons properly. And it starts at home. So once you teach your sons to respect women, to treat them well, I think that's where the problem
Ma'am,
lies.
if you get a power for one day, what you will give the punishment from that?
If I get the power for one day, it depends how. I will be very hardworking. I won't sleep that night, and I will get up very early. And depends how mean the men are and what their punishment should be different for different people. So from slaps to probably castration, I don't know. Depends. Some men are really horrible, so for them, yeah, very very bad saza is good.
What message you like to give to women?
Well, for women, like I said, be strong. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. Don't let anyone put you down. Don't let anyone tell you where to go, where to breathe, how to dress, what to think, especially. In our country, more than externally, people tell you what to think and tell you don't think like this, don't do this, don't sit here, don't look there, don't behave like that. So don't let anyone tell you that.
Holi is coming on 30. What's the plan of this? किस तरह से celebration होने वाली है? क्या करेंगे?
मेरा तो हर रोज़ होली है, मेरे बाल भी मेरे लाइफ में रंग ही रंग है. And now since Commando is released, I'm really happy with the feedback. Like you said also, thank you so much. It makes my day when people really like the film, क्योंकि हम लोग audience के लिए film बनाते हैं तो appreciation मिलती है तो मुझे बहुत खुशी होती है.
Memorable appreciation you got from Bollywood industry.
Like I said, no, accent बहुत appreciate किया जा रहा है. जहाँ मैं जा रही हूँ लोग बोल रहे हैं accent में वो accent में बात कर लो. और हैदराबाद से भी मुझे बहुत feedback मिल रहा था कि मैंने वो accent सही तरीके से use किया है. तो I'm happy क्योंकि मैं हर फिल्म से कुछ अलग करती हूँ. Like 1920 में मैं posh थी and मेरे साउथ फिल्म्स में सपोज एक फिल्म में मेरा एम किसी को रुलाना था, इस फिल्म में हंसाना था, 1920 में डराना था. तो I like doing different things.
You're going for Dubai Festival.
I am. How you know? You to know my schedule. Too good. This one is stock full, 100 on 100. Huh?
So how excited? Okay.
I have not packed my bags firstly, and I'm here. I'm not going to sleep, I think. But like I feel like when you're very happy, it's fine. This is my logic. If you're very happy, you don't look sleepy. So right now I'm not slept for some 10 days, but I'm very happy. So hopefully I look fresh now.
Any upcoming
So
project?
I do, but I don't want to share right now. I'll wait, let producers announce and all. But lots of stuff happening. Lots of new accents coming up in different movies. Thank you. Thank you so much.
कहना जी क्या कहना चाहेंगे वुमेन्स डे के बारे में? कितना प्राउड फील करती है?
See, first of all, I'm pretty proud that I'm a woman, and I don't think so. Just one day should be there to celebrate Women's Day. Every day should be a celebration for women, because the most beautiful thing about women is that we are women. That's the most powerful thing, and every day should be celebrated. Not just one day, should be allotted to celebrate Women's Day. And I personally feel the day women will be independent enough to go out on the roads, and the day we can go out wearing short clothes in the middle of the night, that's the day, we will be truly blessed. And that's the day I'll say, okay, now, India has become more liberal and we are safe. So I don't feel safe personally, going out in the night and wearing short clothes. Like, I have to be very careful. What am I wearing? Like, am I going out with the right people, with right friends? And I can't go out on the roads. You can't even ride a cycle. I have a cycle myself. I can't even ride on the roads because I have to be careful if I'm wearing short clothes or not. So the day we will be confident enough that we can go out and comfortably we can go out, that's the day I'll properly celebrate Women's Day.
What do you want to say those men who troll the women on social
that's really bad because sometimes, these guys, uh, see, I have a voluptuous body. It's a God's gift. I didn't ask for it, but God gave it to me. So, I don't know, they only talk about body parts. It's not good. Even you have a mother, you have a sister. So sometimes you just only talk about the body parts. Sometimes I'm posting something more meaningful. It's not just about the body. It's something meaningful. It has a content. But they just talk about, oh, look at your, that acid, this acid. It's not good. And, even the acid attacks we can talk about. It's not good, like at the end of the day when you have mothers, sisters, wives, you'll have a daughter.
In your point of view, what punishment has to give to those men? In your point of view.
I can say a lot right now, but on a national TV, I don't want to say those things, otherwise people will start judging again. See, again, we don't have the liberty to talk. Like you have to think before speaking, you have to think before saying many things.
Doing anything.
I wish I could say many things right now, but then I better celebrate Women's Day today since I'm invited for EEMA. And it's more about celebration. So we are celebrating women tonight. So I'm going to have a beautiful evening.
What do you want to say to all of them?
Just have fun and just live up to your dreams, follow your dreams, and make yourself proud before you make anyone else proud. You should be proud of yourself. You should be proud of who you are. Nobody should dim your light. You are a beautiful soul. You are a woman. That's your biggest power. So just be yourself and have a blast.
Thank you.